Welcome back. We are here, and we're starting another pub segment on Tip of the Hats. We got a new couch of players we brought, or well, not players. You guys are players too, but you're dudes. We keep bringing in a new couch, and it always has new people on it. We got Slyn Deeney, we got Jer Marino, and we got Tagarung. Hey. What's up? How you doing today, Tag? Haven't spoke to you yet.
Yeah, this is our first meeting.
First time we've ever met.
First time we've ever met.
And it's really exciting for me because I've heard so much about you.
You know, you're way taller than I thought you would be.
Especially sitting down, yeah. We had to lower this into the floor. Using that old movie trick that we use.
Saw off the legs.
Yeah. They were going to
trick.
saw off my legs, but then they said the chair might be a little bit easier to do that with. So we're going to be doing some more pubbing. I believe our friend Nathan Vetterline joining us again. Are you there, Nate? Not there yet, perhaps. We're going to have him with us, though, I'm told. Who else we got here in person? We have young Wyatt River sitting over there on a comp. We've got old Wyatt River. No, we've got Raise Fire as well. We've got Lang looking real serious. And there's a ghost in the fourth chair. Okay.
That's the virus computer.
That's great. Yeah. We had a Trojan horse earlier that made his way.
That's the virus. That's a computer that has a bunch of viruses on it.
Yes. We've got Mr. Norton on the way to figure that one out. Guys, we've been moving along with donations and whatnot, which is fantastic. You can see there we're at 123,000 United States dollars, and we love that we've been rolling along and seeing more donations from you guys. Of course, item donations, including unusuals, are open. We'll be reading out more of those. We've got our challenges, if you will, on the bottom there. We can see we've got about 3K on our pipe launcher jump race. We have also, I think we're a little further along. We've almost hit our goal for, there we go, 96.28. Let's go ahead and get that scout voice actor thing. And if you're not familiar with what that means, we had Nathan Vetterline on yesterday evening, who is the voice actor that has always done the scout voice lines. He was just being himself yesterday in the pub. Once we hit 10K, though, he's going to be not himself. He's going to be the scout from TF2 all throughout the pub, which I think we're all pretty excited for.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. Let's hit that. Of course, we've got the speech jammer for Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Let's start getting donations rolling in for that. As we mentioned earlier, we've been using that speech jammer, and it is my brain hasn't been messed with in quite a while like that. Have you tried it, Tag?
Yeah, you go first. It's crazy.
Which one of you guys is Tag, by the way?
I don't know why. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's me.
Sorry about that.
But have you guys all got to try it, Tag? Did you?
No, I haven't. I've never even seen the game played. I've only heard about it.
Oh, wow. It's messed up. It's a messed up effect. Because something about, like, your brain is used to hearing your own voice, but when you're playing it back on a delay in your ears, it
so
messes with you. It really messes with you.
I freeze up. I can't do it. I freeze
It feels like your brain has basically stopped working completely altogether, which is okay for you guys because you get to experience it and be entertained by it. GG.
And hit the GG button.
Yeah. So that's a thing. Thank you, by the way, to Justin Bloodsire, Dan, for getting some of those donations read out as we went through the break there. We're just trying to call more of you guys out as we go along because we appreciate it. It's day 3. We've been thrilled with how the event is going. Jeremy, you're having fun, too. I mean, you got to leave later this afternoon, but you've been doing all right as well.
Yeah, no, it's been fun.
Yep.
I've had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was even invited in the first place. So thanks, everybody, for letting me be here. So
yes. I'm into it, too. So where are we? I think we're still getting the pub set up here a little bit. I'm going to refresh here and make sure that I'm not repeating donations. But we, of course, have the jump section coming up later on as well. We've got a $10 donation from A Cup. That's a strange name. It says, this year has been great, although I want more sentry jumping like last year. Good work, guys. I don't know if there will be sentry jumping, but I've got to assume there may be. And that was pretty gnarly last year, the sentry jumping. Like, that was the first time I had seen it was during last year's event. There's this glitch you can do where you pick up the sentry gun and you go flying across the map.
Right. And Rescue Ranger it with you.
Yeah, I had never seen that up to that point.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was something else. We've got another one here, $30 from John is 01. First year watching Tip of the Hats. You guys seem to be doing a great job. So here is $30 to help them kids with cancer. I look forward to watching more Tip of the Hats next year. I look forward to more, too. I saw Jeff leaving. Jeff Infacino, of course, the president of Children's Oncology Services Inc. was here, and I said, Jeff, I'll see you next year, my man. I didn't say my man, but it was implied.
Implied,
It was
my man.
implied with my
My
the
man.
face, yeah. My man.
So is that a venti or a grande?
He's got to get his morning cup of Joe.
He's just drinking coffee. That's not a big
just
deal.
drinking coffee.
Is that what they call a venti?
No.
Gotta get his.
Italian?
I gotta get my
We
morning
got that
Joe.
from out in the other room. They
Okay.
brought the coffee in, and that's all it is.
Starbucks.
They really
It has
water
a
that stuff
Starbucks
down, don't they?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I ordered the small, and
He's using a Starbucks cup, but it's not from Starbucks. It's from out in the other room. So
Oh.
I think this is what they call a triple large.
maybe that's where the confusion is
I think they
coming
call
from.
it triple
Triple
grande.
shot.
Yeah, is that a triple shot espresso?
I can understand your confusion, definitely. Yeah. Absolutely. 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 Let me get an update here. I got a feeling that we might have hit the.
How's it taste?
Pretty good.
We didn't get the sound yet, but I feel like we might be pennies away from the Nathan Vetterline Scout. Are you there with us yet, Nathan? I was under the understanding that he'd be with us here this pub. Hello? Not here. He'll bust in and say hello. Kool-Aid Man, we call him. The audio version of Kool-Aid Man.
Just gonna bust in through the
Gonna
back
make
here.
the sound with his mouth.
Oh man.
Smash.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
So let's see. We've got a donation here from. Oh, sorry. I got to hit refresh here on this. That was Fender McBender. $333.
Whoa.
33 cents. Says, howdy, howdy. I'm back. I think this should make the scout incentive happen. Boom. He did it. Your
it
pal,
happen.
Fender
Boom.
McBender. Now, that's a good one. It's a good
Made it
donation.
happen.
You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't we stick some stickers on him? Every donation you
Oh,
read.
yeah, sure. Let's put some
Yeah.
stickers on Slyn.
Yeah. I mean, I
Do you
just
have stickers?
if you don't, I'm a magician. You didn't know that.
Yeah.
Both of you guys maybe didn't know. I could probably show you a quick little magic trick. If we're looking for some stickers, hold on. You guys can see nothing in my hands, right? Nothing in the hands.
Yeah.
See? I mean, there's nothing in these hands. As you can see here. Take a look at that. Nothing in the hands.
I see it.
Nothing in the hands. And then, whoa, what's that?
Wow.
What's that? It's gone. Nothing in the
about
hands.
that?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nothing up my sleeve.
Nothing up these sleeves. We got this.
Presto.
Whoa, what's presto majesto? Ooh.
What?
Yeah, I bet you didn't see. Bet you didn't know I was a magician.
What?
We got stickers here. Let's put some on you.
What?
German is
Alright.
the 10th class.
Guys,
the
can we get
magician.
This is
Can we get some watts in chat?
you didn't know?
My Heart's One-Step Camp stickers.
Can we get Pog Champs?
What?
They're like stuck together with
Oh, no.
something.
Sticky stickers.
Probably some
Yeah,
adhesive.
probably
some
some
form of
adhesive.
adhesive. Speaking of adhesive, we've got Nathan. Hello?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Now, you were talking a lot about adhesive before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Adhesives. We're putting stickers on Mr. Slyn, Nathan. Have you ever done that?
I've put stickers on Slyn before, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
He doesn't
we
like to
all
talk
have.
about it.
Yeah. Last night.
We've all done that.
We've all done it once.
Every night.
Yeah. So, Nathan, welcome back to the pub, and we're still seeing here this, sort of famous, legendary Rick Flame thing happening still in this pub. What are your feelings on that?
I felt like I couldn't let it die.
Yep.
It was important to me, and I know it's important to Rick most of all.
Yeah,
and I don't want to let him down.
Yeah,
Rick.
we were trying to get him on the phone this morning, but boy, he was out partying last night. Such a boost for his career. It wasn't just you. When we got on today, I felt like half of the Steam names that were on there, they were all doing the same kind of thing. So that was fun.
I saw if you Google his name now or something like that, it shows up
Shows
with
tip
just
of the
tip of the
hats.
hats.
Does it
yeah.
really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Challenge accepted. Guess what, Nate? It looks like the Scout's going to be
Oh.
joining us later on at 4 o'clock Central Time. Doing
Really?
His mom won?
that pub section. We're pumped up. We're fired up for that one.
Freaking
got
awesome,
another sticker on
actually.
you.
Like,
It is.
I just want-
Ray's mom donating?
I was
I don't
thinking
know.
about
Is it
this. I'm kind of new to the whole, tip of the hats thing still. This is my first time here, and
Yep.
I'm having a really good time. But I was just thinking about how big this number is for a game that people are worried is dying.
Yep.
I don't know. This is pretty cool. The amount of support and the amount of people who are tuning out to be involved and support this. So I don't know. I thought this was I just wanted to mention that this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty good.
absolutely. People are definitely into it. And a lot of the donation comments that have come in, they've kind of made allusions to that. You know what I mean? Saying, geez, for a dead game, this is pretty good. We've got almost $125,000 in 3 days. And I don't know, really sort of legitimizes it. People get these ideas in their heads of what a video gamer is or what games are. And I don't know, I think this is a really great example that it's 2016. This isn't the stereotype anymore of the random nerd in the basement. I mean, We got a lot of great people here who have come together, and we're doing real, very tangible things, and it's pretty wild.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yep, pretty good.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah. So Slyn getting some of the stickers. So we got 3 stickers on Slyn so far.
Yeah.
So what's the criteria, Jerma, for getting stickers on there? Like, what are you looking for specifically?
Oh, looking for good spots, you know, on the maybe on the chest
his
area.
body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple on the arms.
Now, if there's one
On the
thing we
back.
know about Slyn, he's got a big chest.
Been working out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. Give us a flex there,
I can
Slyn.
do 3
us your-
push-ups in a row.
Show us your biggest muscles there.
Well, my biggest muscle's on my butt, but I
Okay.
Butt muscles.
butt muscles.
Well,
So
The
can you put
glutes.
stickers on there?
The glutes.
Can we get some
Can we get some
stickers back
stickers
there?
on
Is that statistically is that right scientifically?
Glutes?
Yeah, the largest muscles on my body. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Confirmation.
Isn't the longest muscle
Confirmed.
the tongue?
no, the strongest muscle in
Man.
your body per square inch is the tongue.
Tongue.
Oh, this is right.
Yeah. The largest organ is your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
Edutainment.
Yes. The second largest muscle, Ric Flame.
In
Rick.
everybody's body? Second
Yes.
largest do we all
Everybody-
have
we're all-
a Ric Flame in
We
us?
all have one.
I think we might.
I think there's a little bit of Ric Flaime inside each and every one of us.
Different sizes.
we're just going to keep this going.
Several
we're gonna
parts
keep
per
this going
million.
all day.
Yeah. I'm excited to do the same joke for 2 days. It'll be great.
Who wants a sticker?
Yeah. Who cares? We got an anonymous $100 donation.
There we go.
Speaking of jokes we've been doing for 2 days, Anonymous has been going huge with his donations.
Anonymous.
What's
Now,
this guy
so
do for
here's
a
the
living?
Raise Mom donation. This is from, and it does seem to be, the information seems to line up. She says, so thankful for all the help you're providing for the kids. So thankful that Raise Fire is a part of this. And thankful that we as his family were fortunate that he grew up strong and healthy. And I love TF2. This community's been so good to Raise all through his growing up years. Blessings to you all.
Is he in our big healthy boy who we are very proud of?
Can we get the tissues on the couch?
My mom is pretty great.
Isn't
Like
there a
I'm
raised
not
mom
even
emo?
gonna like sugarcoat it. She's a good mom.
That's
Raise
sweet.
Mom.
You know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. My mom is lovely. I'm sorry to be so upfront.
Brag.
I don't want to brag, but I got a great mom.
My mom's great.
That's awesome.
Great.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Now, guys, we actually have something very special right now. In addition to, we just mentioned we've got Nathan, of course, in the server with us. We have, for the first time on any of these events, a camper who has attended One Step Camp with us in Discord, in voice right now. Hello, are you there?
Hey,
Hey, so who is this? Can you introduce yourself?
my name's Jacob. I've been going to camp now for like it's been like 10 years, and
Wow.
I've always like heard of Tip of the Hats. I've watched, but I've never like. This is really cool to participate.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're glad that you're able to come here and participate. We're glad that we can have you in. You know, in past years, we've had kind of more and more interaction with, like, for example, last year, a bunch of the campers signed a framed poster or something like that for us, which is really cool. We see a lot of photos and stuff like that, but it's really cool right now to have you here. So 10 years, I mean, that's pretty staggering. And that kind of, I think, reminds me of how everyone kind of says it's a family. And it's like once you go to camp, you don't want to stop going to camp. And a lot of people become counselors and stuff like that. Is it I mean, I got to think you probably agree with that. Is it like a family?
Oh my gosh, yes. There's one day that goes by where I don't think about somebody from the camp or just think about going back. I just would give anything to be there right now.
Wow. Is that you? Or is that you, Jacob, in the pub? We got us into the server with us?
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right. That's cool. So not only is he here, he's getting to play. So are you a TF2 person? Is this a game you've played on your own before you heard of Tip of the Hats? Or
I used to play a lot of TF2, and I've transitioned more over into playing a lot of Dota now.
Sure.
But TF2 was one of the very first games that it's what I started out with, basically.
Yeah, same old story. It's so much, same for a lot of us as well.
A lot of people really started with TF2, right? And
Yeah.
that's how they got started with all their games.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Absolutely. So we're thrilled here, and we've been finding out more and more about the camp. There's Jacob. There he is. And we just hit $125,000 for One Step Camp. So we got the man himself here now with his Persian Persuader. We don't need to put the pressure on, We'll let you do your thing, but
my goodness.
The cameras.
yeah.
You're gonna get a 12K, right?
Yeah, here he
Oh
goes.
boy.
So were you much into the community? I mean, do you know much about these YouTubers and these people that we have here? It's pretty cool how we've brought a lot of these folks together. Do you know like Germa or Tag or any of those guys?
I'm not too familiar, no.
No? Okay. Not everyone is. You know what? I didn't know about YouTube until I started getting into like going to the websites and on Reddit and stuff like that. I wasn't a huge YouTube person. We're sticking stickers on Mr. Slin. So
Yeah,
when you think
we're
of,
still sticking on
if you ever
them.
hear Mr. Slin, you think stickers. And that'll just be an easy way to remember it.
The Slim sticker.
Yeah, we just had a secret conversation. We had a little secret conversation.
We're
Yeah.
talking about the cups.
The cups. So Jacob,
Just a secret, only with these two.
So you go to the camps. We talked about how there are camps all year round. Do you know when the next time you'll be able to go to one of the camps is right now?
I'll probably be able to go around wintertime coming up because, there's another program coming up that's like horse riding program. I'd love to go to that, but I have pressures of school.
Yep.
And but the next time that winter camp, it's amazing. Like years past, we go like skiing, snowboarding, and stuff.
So, what would you say is your favorite program or like favorite activity at the camps?
Okay, so this is really cool.
Okay.
So one time a year we get to go to this is like the older kid group. We get to go to like North Carolina and go like whitewater rafting. We get to do like rock climbing, and we get to camp out for like an entire week. And it's just I would never be able to do anything like that without camp, like at all.
Yeah.
Whitewater rafting, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that sounds
lot of
better
fun.
than my life.
That sounds yeah. I want to go whitewater rafting too. That sounds awesome.
Cooler than anything I've ever done in mine. Yeah. No, I mean, that's really cool. And guys, if you're just tuning in, we've got Jacob here. He switched over. He's using the original. Look at that. Jacob is a camper who's been going to One Step Camp for about 10 years, he said. First time that we've been able to interact right here on the stream with someone that's been there. They've been in that. I think we're all kind of like butterflies in our stomach.
Yeah.
Like, it's really cool for us to chat to you, Jacob. I'm glad we could get you in here. So we can see here we got you in the pub. I mean, I'm hoping we'll be able to get you in future years and possibly some other people. I know there's talk of getting people here in person maybe in future years,
Oh
which
my
would be really
goodness.
cool as well. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll have to get you here. Are you camera shy at all?
Oh, not at all.
No?
Not at all.
Awesome.
It's probably why we got you. You sound like you're a cool dude, just kind of wide open like us, not afraid at all. Some
I
people
love
get
my
shy,
video
you know?
games too.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's fantastic. And I've got to imagine, I mean, there's probably a lot of people that, are there people that go to the camp that live near you that you sort of get to interact with more in person, or do you live kind of more out of the way?
See, a big general majority of the people are from like the Midwest, so we're all like within, I would say, like an hour away from people.
Oh, wow.
And I do meet up with some of my friends, because like one of my friends from camp only lives 30 minutes away from me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's, if it's cool with you, Jacob, I mean, let's find out more. So now, how old are you now, Jacob?
I am 16.
16. So, I mean, that's still hecka young.
Yeah.
Now, how, you're obviously a survivor of cancer. Can we ask you, how young were you when you were first diagnosed?
I was 6 years old.
6. Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's incredible.
So, did you go through, can I ask you, how long were you going through treatment and whatnot? Like, how long was it before you were sort of past it?
Yeah. Okay, so I was diagnosed in 2006 with ALL leukemia, and I was on treatment up right into August of 09. So,
Yeah. That's an ordeal. So now,
that's
were
a
you, were you able to attend camp during treatment, as I know a lot of kids are able to?
yes, yeah, that was actually one of the things I think that helped me out the most, because I had never gotten the opportunity to be around like other kids like me who were going through the same thing, and it was just the first time where I felt like I was normal, like I was where I was supposed to be for like the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, that's That's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
That's awesome to hear.
I know a lot of
This
the campers end up wanting to be like, what do we call them, like
Working there,
Yeah,
or
working there,
part of
working
the
for
camp. Yeah.
Counselors.
counselors. Yeah, that's the word I'm
Do you
looking
see
for.
yourself doing that eventually, Jacob?
Oh
Maybe.
my goodness! Every day I think about leading a program or just it's part of my life, and like I'll
Awesome.
never stop talking about it.
Fantastic. Speaking sort of on that same topic, we had an item donation here by Fasco Leprechaun, donating an item, an unusual. Says, my first unusual for the cause. Cancer has been the source of a lot of pain in my family, but we've worked through it together. The importance of community for those going through cancer and for cancer survivors cannot be understated. Thanks so much for giving us the opportunity to donate items to this awesome cause. And I think we all kind of feel that. Any stories, Jacob, from camp? I mean, is there anything entertaining that you could tell us? I mean, you've been going for so long. I mean, you must have dozens of memorable
yes.
things. Anything you can think of right
we
now?
gotta get a camp story.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
put you on the
Jacob,
spot,
this
but
is
Lauren, you
Yeah.
should tell them about the time that we went camping and it rained.
I was just thinking about that. So this was like, what was this, 2 years ago? And it was the first week, and in Camp Craft, which is our camping program, that's my favorite, guys.
Mine too.
So we were on the Wisconsin River, and we set up for night. Everything was good. We were like, oh, it's probably not gonna rain. Everything's fine. And we saw a little bit of lightning, just a little bit. And all the campers went to bed. And I just remember waking up and I felt water hitting me in the face. And then somebody said, should we do something about this because our tent was leaking? And then it fell over. And when I got out of the tent, there was torrential rain, wind, lightning, and it was pretty crazy. And I remember looking across this beach that we were on and seeing the girls' tent fall over that we were trying to go to.
Oh no.
And we see all the counselors huddled underneath the tarp on the beach to the right of us. And we just booked it to their tents, and we spent the rest of the night in their dry counselor tents.
And Jacob, what did the counselors do?
You guys stayed outside all night, and I
Yes.
think somebody even got burned by the fire.
Yes, we were so cold that we were very close to the fire, and someone ended up with first-degree burns on her legs because she was so cold and she was standing so
God.
close to the
Oh my
fire.
God.
that
now who was
over
that?
the
That
night-
person's not here with us
No,
today.
she's
are they?
not.
Okay.
It was not me.
Thank goodness.
But I remember that all of the kids were soaking wet, just absolutely drenched. And even though it was summer, it was freezing cold outside because it was like a very cold rain. And so these kids are cold. We're like, these kids are going to become hypothermic. What do we do? So the counselors, got out our dry clothes from,
Oh, yep.
from
Yep.
our tents that were much shorter and didn't collapse. And I outfitted a bunch of the boys in my cute little tank tops. And I think I have pictures of that somewhere. And we threw them in our dry tents, soaking wet children. And we let you guys sleep in there for the night. And the counselors stayed awake by the fire because there was no way we were going to be able to sleep. And in the morning, we got up and continued our canoe trip and finished it that day, one day early, because it was very cold and we were very wet and unhappy.
I was wearing a sriracha shirt and
Nice.
and then some shorts from somebody who I never know who gave them to me.
Did they ever find
That's
their way
because we
back?
care
Family.
about you kids.
Yeah. Well, I think one cool thing about raising over $125,000, maybe next year we get a meteorologist for the campers. Let you guys know if you're going to get drenched. That's a pretty good story. I don't know. I can't top that one. That's a pretty good camp story.
But there's so many more.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can imagine. We talk all about how, and we hear stories from Jeff and from Colleen, Lauren, of course, even Lang, who has worked doing photography at the camp, of how it's just so memorable. It's just so many memorable experiences and just that crazy, awesome energy. And it's, I don't know. I mean, it's cool to be able to kind of put a voice to it and sort of, I guess, put some humanity to it and hear it from Jacob. Jacob here with 9 HP. Now, you can't push with 9 HP, Jacob. We all know that.
I'll heal
Well,
you.
we'll
I'll
see.
heal you.
Lauren's coming over to
Never
heal
stop.
you, just like real life.
Repping
Just
the
like
sports
real
shot.
Oh,
There it
I'm here.
goes.
I'm here. We're good. Let's
He's
go.
that excited.
That
We're
was
on a
that like
mission.
spin.
We had a donation of an Australian rocket launcher from Fishy. That's $99 in value. Saying I had the launcher for like 2 years now, but ever since I switched to the original, it's just been rotting. The kids can have it. Best use of it. And wants us to get the incentive rolling on the pipe launcher race coming up later in the jump section. Thank you for giving us your rotting Australian rocket launcher. But if people are just tuning in, if you've missed Friday and Saturday, you can donate many items in game, keys, Australians, tickets, and even unusuals. They'll get converted to cash in a snap. It makes a funny noise when you do it. We did that one yesterday. And yeah, it goes directly to One Step Camp, of course. Another one here, 10 keys worth of a donation from Ribbon saying greetings from Vietnam. Boy, oh boy, I hope everyone's having a great time. It's 1 a.m. in Vietnam, but I don't mind staying up to watch Tip of the Hats. It's my 3rd year watching, but first time I donated. Here's my $10. It is for the kids, and that's pretty cool. There you go. Vietnam checking in.
Wow.
We have a worldwide
People watching
appeal.
from all over the world
Yeah.
and supporting. That's
It's
awesome.
pretty wild, yeah. So how's the pub here going? We've got Jacob back on demo. Do you have a main
good
class
news.
in the game, Jacob? Do you have a favorite class that you like to do?
Demo Man is my favorite.
Yep.
Always be.
Oh boy, right on
Oh,
the
my
mic
just
here.
slap it.
Oh,
There
I
we go.
gotcha. I
there it
gotcha.
is.
Nice.
There's the highlight reel. Get your cameras ready.
Come on, here it is.
Oh,
Oh,
up against that overhealed demo. Oh, look at that. Charge and targe.
He's still
he's
going.
still going.
Jacob is a god.
That's cool. I mean, hopefully, Tip
Never
of the Hats
stop.
can be cool enough that you'll want to keep coming back to Tip of the Hats every year.
Yeah.
Maybe not as cool as camp.
Go.
Maybe.
But we're trying.
Maybe close.
No whitewater
Hey, that's
rafting.
pretty
We have
cool.
video.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have
We
whitewater
don't have
rafts,
whitewater rafting here.
No.
Yeah.
but it's still cool.
You have camp, but do you have a Steve covered in stickers? Steve, I don't know if you got that over there.
No, I actually didn't realize how many donations we were getting because you kind of watching the stream. And,
Yeah, you can see them now.
You see the number going up, but now you get you get all these stickers that you kind of know.
I kind of have a little bit of real estate issue over here on the shoulder, but we'll work down over here on the
We're
tummy.
getting through it.
Yeah, it's
We'll do
actually
a
a lot of
tummy. We'll do
it's
some
actually a lot of
tummies.
donations.
Yeah,
Tummy.
it is.
Two of my favorite YouTubers / streamers sitting next to each other on my favorite annual charity stream. Now, who do we think it is?
Definitely tagging Jerma.
I don't know. Maybe it's Tag and Get Oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, tagging Jerma.
Could-
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say. I don't like. We appreciate people, naming names, but we don't like to name names because then people get excluded.
I don't know. Slyn does.
Slyn
some,
is a streamer.
Yeah, Slyn
No,
does
no.
some great.
And a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a donation of $20 from the Fraz Boy. Says, take my money. Hi from Scotland. That's pretty cool. There you go. Scotland. Scotland checking in. You fancy yourself a label peeler, do you? Yep.
What a label?
Yeah, it's a beer thing. We're not allowed to talk about it.
No, yeah.
Yeah. It was an old commercial. I think it was for Alexander Keith's, and there was a man peeling the label off his beer bottle, and then the Scottish man said, "You fancy yourself a label peeler, do you?"
You know a lot of commercials.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Pop culture. I'm a
You're-
TV kid.
Jacob, do you know
Mr.
about
Commercial.
TV age.
that? You know about that commercial?
Do you
No,
know
I do
about
not.
this? Yeah. So what's the story of the pup here, Jacob? Are you guys winning, losing, or do we have a stalemate going on here? Are you a cart pusher?
I'm more of a just kind of go person.
Fragger. I like it.
You're like me. You're impatient. You can't wait for stuff to happen. You got to just go in and make it happen
He's the
yourself.
chaos element.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Nobody pushes the cart anyway. That's overrated. Don't worry about that.
Never stop.
Yeah.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Listen, there's a respawn timer for a reason, man.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you got to make the most of it. Get in there and make things happen. There's Jacob getting blasted. Now air blast. There's a no! Almost
I thought
saved
he
it
was
with
gonna
the
be
charge.
my friend.
Almost. Yeah.
That was really close.
Something to be said for air blast. Pyro's getting an update. Can't be soon enough, I don't think. You still with us, Nathan? What's your perspective here on this pub, my man?
He's winning.
So, I'm winning, and I also have, I have a confession.
Yep.
I killed Jacob.
You killed Jacob. Now, Jacob, what do you think of that? You've got the scout voice actor killing you in the game. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Mixed
Uber?
feelings. Oh, he's going for the taunt kill while Uber. That would have been
man.
cool. That would have been a classic. There are competitive players that try that, I'm told. Wyatt? The taunt kill while Uber, goalie last.
Classic.
Yeah. Classic. Oh, there he goes. But yeah, so you're winning, but Upward. I mean, does it get a whole lot better than Upward in terms of a pub map? Are we feeling it today, gamers? Nathan, are we doing all right?
I would say yes, and then I will say that yes.
Yes. Okay. I would say yes.
Double
and
yes.
I will.
Let's say it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it here. Oh, there's a heavy just waiting. Now, who is this heavy? Is that a friend of yours? Oh, boy.
Mela, come
Blowing
on.
up.
Oh,
that wasn't Rick
Mela
Flame.
rode
Was
to
it?
the party.
Face on that sign. What is
Ray-tastic. Yeah, what is that?
I think that is JonTron.
I think that's...
Oh,
It
yeah.
is John.
It looked like a young, fresh-faced Lang until I looked closer.
John tries here.
John,
He's right there.
Well, he's on his
It's
side.
on the screen.
Yeah. The JonTron.
Hey, Rick Flame is here.
Yeah, Rick. Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Rick.
Couldn't get Rick in Discord.
I saw there's also John Inferno.
Yeah. John.
Oh, yeah. John Inferno, his counterpart.
His evil twin.
I wonder if by the end of this,
Veteran.
The antithesis of Rick Flame.
Rick Flame from Earth 2.0.
all right, do you think by the end of this, you will have a sticker shirt on?
That'd be kind of cool.
Sticker shirt.
It's, you know,
If
we
we
get
actually
over
got
here,
that point, it'd be pretty impressive.
that would be very impressive.
Yeah, it would.
Let's get more. And guys, keep the donations coming in. I mean, we're having fun here, but we're coming up on 126,000. We still have those incentives. If you're donating, don't forget to set those. $20 from Back Scratch saying third and sadly last donation. Sad tear face with a
Doesn't
tear
have to
coming
be the
down.
last.
But he says, hearing how much fun Jacob has had at the camp and all his stories really makes me happy to help as much as I can. Great to hear how much it helps. Again, great work with all the people working in front and behind the camera. Shout out to everyone for the kids.
You tried,
That
Rick.
teleporter is overpowered.
Rick.
So
I mean, I think it's so cool for us. I mean, you know, Jacob, we're here, and like you said, I think you've seen some footage of the event. I mean, we goof around, we eat bananas, we do wacky stuff, but we always keep coming back and reminding ourselves that this is a very real thing, and that, you know, we found out last year sort of how much money it takes to send somebody to one of the camps is roughly around $2,000. I don't know if that's still correct.
yeah,
but
it's about $1,000 per kid per week. So like
Right.
to go to the full 2 weeks of the summer camp per camper is about $2,000.
yeah, so I mean, it's really cool for us. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's like hitting us all yet, but it will.
We're sending a
Like,
lot of kids.
It's a very real thing, and you guys watching, your donations are literally, it's as easy as this. They're helping send guys like Jacob and girls as well, of course. I mean to say guys, but sending kids to camp to feel normal, as Jacob put it. And I mean, you can't understate that one enough. I don't think it's.
Bye-bye.
There, wow, jeez, you got distracted there, Jacob.
Never stop.
He was trying to go to camp himself, but in the game, charging right off. Yeah.
So speaking of Rick Flame, he added me on Steam and he just sent me a message and said, "How do I get in?" So he's trying to get in.
Rick.
We're bringing him back.
Get in.
Well, listen, Rick. I mean, we like the joke. We don't like it that much, though. We're trying to give everyone a turn, my man. You'll get in there. Got to be patient. Same thing for everybody. We had, let's see, a $250 donation. Don't know if this one was read already or not, by Shun, who is giving 125K hype, saying TotH is a celebration of the personalities and charity, the TF2 community. Thank you for that, Shun. A lot of people saying you're all great. I think you guys are great. You guys are the one making the donations, giving the money.
You guys are the ones
guys
making
are
it
great.
happen.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, we're okay, but
For these stickers, I mean, do they have to stay on the shirt? You know?
As
I mean,
opposed
it
to-
depends on if he wants to peel them off of his body.
Yeah, I don't know
'Cause
about that. I don't have a lot of hair on my body.
That
though.
might rip off some hair
You're a little
follicles.
smooth
That
boy.
would be.
You're a real smooth
You're a
boy.
little smooth boy.
You coming on me right now?
smooth boy.
You're a little smooth boy.
I'm giving you a nice like shoulder armor.
Let's do one.
Smooth boy.
Where? Where is
Just
it?
on the arm, just to see how it sticks.
Let's see how it sticks.
Pull it on his skin, yeah.
This is gonna
Then
rip some
Slim
hairs
freaks
out.
out.
We'll do it real. We'll do it real light, so it doesn't really rip out too many hairs.
Man, I mean, you can't see the hair, but it's kind of like, you know, like peach fuzz all across the.
He's gonna go.
I felt it, man.
Yeah.
That was a cool noise. Really cool noise.
That was a cool noise.
Give us that one again if you can.
I don't know if I can do it again.
Too much pressure. There it was.
There it was
I heard
again.
it. Yeah.
That's some nice folly work. Can we get a clean?
Did you
cut
say
of that?
folly?
Yeah.
Foley. Come on, Tag. I thought you went to film school, my man.
That
Sorry,
that
man.
mispronunciation I just said mispronunciation, by the way. As
Can we
I'm
get a
trying to
new
correct
couch?
him.
Can we get a new couch,
That
players?
mispronunciation of folly.
The speech
was
jammer keeps
folly.
turning on. You gotta
Can
kick
we-
that thing.
That is so
Oh,
odd.
we got it. Well, David, get it. Where's it going?
Yeah. Even if it's like DD5F with $1, you know, it all counts.
It all
And
helps.
I missed like 3 or 4 in the beginning too. So we're gonna put like 5 on you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still going down the arm? We're gonna make you like
I'm
an
scared of the
ornament?
arm, but you know, whatever happens.
We'll
It's
go.
for the kids.
We'll
It's for
go
the
like here. And we'll do like 3 more on like the on your like arm area.
Yeah. Can we get them? Can we get it on the armpit hair? Just right in there.
Jeez.
Whisker's not helping here with the $20. He's,
Listen,
we might run out of room.
Yeah, the more you donate, the less shirt room we have, and then we have to move elsewhere.
We gotta move to the face.
Yeah, we have to move to the face.
We have to. We have to.
I keep seeing him pop up.
You gotta get in there.
Gotta keep going with these. We gotta make him a full sticker T-shirt.
If he wasn't a smooth boy before, he will be when those stickers come off.
Waxing.
Sticker waxing. Live on top
Hey,
of the hats.
it's still bikini season.
we're working away.
Yeah, we're working.
Isn't it bikini
Sticker
season
shirt should be
all
a
the
donation
time?
incentive.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, we're trying to like think of any donation incentives we can just kind of freeball. We're just kind of working with what we have
Free
here.
balling. Get a Brazilian.
Wait, what?
What? That's a phrase.
Yeah, isn't that? That's the wrong terminology.
Listen up, buddy.
No, it's
Can we get a new host?
normal.
That's a thing.
Bruce
Jacob's with
Springsteen
me.
did it.
Or was that Nathan? Sorry.
Hold on, Springsteen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Springsteen.
All right, if Springsteen said it, then it's okay.
Whisker had a $20 donation saying, shout
It's
out
American.
to Flarp. Shout out to Flarp.
Shout out to Flarp.
Now, Nathan, somebody donated $10 and they said, proposal. Nate donates $20 every time he accidentally swears on stream. That happened last night, right?
I have no recollection of that event.
Okay, well, the archives will delete the VOD, I guess. Delete the 12-hour VOD of our charity event.
Just bleep that out.
Yeah, we can bleep it. We can bleep it. Yeah, I'm just clearing through some of the older donations here, but the pub moving along. Lauren looking for someone to heal. Lauren just
I'm
doing
healing
that
Jacob.
healing thing.
Yeah, I'm a kind
Yeah,
person.
healing Jacob.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you get bounced
Oh,
up
no.
there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. That sticky
Raise
trap will get you every
fire.
time.
Hello.
Oh,
How you doing?
It was him all along.
hello.
I think someone installed tags hacks on this computer. I was going nutty earlier, man.
Nuttiness.
Somebody made a CVS receipt reference last night.
Yep.
Did you buy like one small Coke? Oh, here you go.
There you go.
Wait till we do our bid on airline food later. That'll be wicked.
Woo! Wow, look at this receipt.
What's the
joke.
deal? With airline food. Jacob, can you tell us what is your favorite thing about camp if you had to boil it down to one thing?
Ooh.
I'm putting you on the
Oh
spot
my
again, I know,
goodness.
but you can take a second
That's a
if you
hard
need
question.
to. Yeah, you can take a minute to think about it. We'll just be here making jokes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Just, I mean, if you want a general answer, like the people there are, oh my goodness, they're so great. From like the counselors to the campers, like even the counselors especially, they give up like 2 weeks of their life, some of them, to come spend it with us. And they're some of the most amazing people I've ever met. And like the kids alone too. Some of my best friends, I talk to them every day.
That's so cool.
That's awesome that you keep those lasting relationships. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
such
don't
a-
have any of those.
Such a cool. Yeah, Nathan, what do you imagine is the coolest part of camp?
It would be having friends. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that is a part of it. So, I mean, Jacob, what's an average day at camp like? I mean, you don't have to, start with like I stand up and I stand up out of bed, but like, what kind of stuff do? You get up, you eat, probably. Walk us through like an average day on average.
Okay, so I have for the past 4 years I've been in a program called Campcraft, which I've said is like the camping one. So when you get to like the 12 to 16 age range, you get to like choose your program, and I chose the camping one. So basically, we get up in the morning in our tent, and we cook breakfast and just chill out, listen to music, have a good time in the morning, and then we'll have like an activity. And then, but like my favorite part, I'll just skip to like part of the end is my favorite part like of that is just sitting around the campfire and just talking. One of my favorite things from that.
That's always
Ghost
the best.
stories.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tell scary stories.
Ghost stories, yeah.
I'll tell you, and the thing about Campcraft, I was lucky enough when I volunteered at Summer Camp 2014 that when Campcraft was back on site after the river incident, they were out there just grilling on the campus, and they invited me over to have some food. And here's the secret: Campcraft often has the best food. They have
They
the
do.
best goodies.
Oh,
They really
yeah.
know what
That
they're
is
doing.
Oh yeah.
Because we make it all straight over the campfire.
It's so good.
Camp food
ribs.
is usually
So
made
good.
in like the kitchen.
Which, don't get me wrong, the kitchen staff are all lovely at
Oh,
the
yeah.
camps as well, and the food there is great. But Campcraft, sometimes just that little bit, just right over the
When it's
campfire.
made over a campfire, it's just so good. I don't know what it is.
How's
It's got
the
that
pie?
smoky flavor. The eggs are so amazing.
Yeah.
I just can't even explain it.
So Nate, you hear that? The best thing, not only do you get friends, you get eggs. Good eggs.
Yeah, the best thing about
Good
camp
eggs.
is
It's
eggs.
some great breakfast food. And
That's what you're
important.
missing out on.
That's what
Have
I'm
you ever
sold
had
on.
eggs before, Nathan?
I've never eaten. What kind of egg?
Guys, can we get a Indiegogo or something going for Nathan? Let's get this guy some eggs. They're cheap. It's like $2. You get
Help
like
me get
1,000
a
eggs.
dozen.
You know?
Get 2 dozen.
2 dozen eggs. 2 dozen.
It reminds me of that the Indigo. There was a guy that made a program for trying to make a potato salad or something like that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
got
Like
like
making it.
$50,000.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Did that actually go through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did he make it?
He
Was
did,
it any
and
good?
he made a whole bunch of other incentives too. Yeah, there was an Indiegogo where a guy said he was raising money to make potato salad. He ended up making, like he sent some out in the mail, possibly, I think. It ended up
Yeah.
being this big thing, and there
Yeah.
was souvenirs, and it was ridiculous.
Was it good?
Internet. I guess
Did
it was
anybody
probably
ever
fine.
try it?
I don't know.
I didn't follow up on it. I just.
It was fine.
yeah.
We have a donation
me
from our
potato
own
salad.
Curtis Russ himself. Says, thanks to Slindini for buying my breakfast. Time to pay it forward and donate again. Shout out to Jacob, Nathan, and everyone involved in this segment. Pootis. Poot.
So you had to read that because it was in the message, right? You got to read those.
Palm Spaghetti donated $50 and says, I'm in your donations list. And there was smileys after every word.
Was there a parentheses there?
It was the parentheses smile. It was just a regular smiley face, colon parentheses.
Yeah, but I was talking about the he. Was that part
No,
of that
there was
too?
no he.
No.
It was implied in the tone of it. Whisker donated $20 and said, shout out to Flarp. I already read that one, but I just like
We
the
must
sound
double
of
our
that word.
Flarp
Yeah.
efforts.
Regum donated $30 and said, greetings from Switzerland. Being the summer camps myself, I can tell that it is a great experience, and I'm happy
Love
to help
this game.
send someone too. And like we said, I mean, if you're just this second tuning into this charity thing for the very first time, One Step Camp, not only is it a super cool camp where you can do stuff, but a lot of the kids there that are currently going through treatment for cancer, they get their treatment right at camp, and I think that's what kind of sets it apart. Jacob, you're healing now. He's moved over to the battle medic, it looks like. You just got kind of annihilated, but
Yeah,
do the
just a
battle
little.
med.
Did I inspire you?
Trying to be like his hero, Lauren.
That's me.
Mahler.
There goes my hero.
Guys, tune in for the karaoke block during the overnight, which we don't have. We're just going to be singing, not streaming it.
I'll be doing it alone in my own life. That's what I'm doing.
We're getting kind of close to having to.
You got a lot
Yeah,
of,
I
we
mean,
got a lot of
you got-
stickers here.
We're getting close.
Yeah. I did not realize that we get this many donations
You still got some
in
room at the top right
half an
shoulder.
hour.
Guys, keep donating
room on
so
the
that
right.
we can hide Slyn completely. Now, when are we starting on the face and the head, German?
Was that like
When
a
we-
quadruple
when
air
we
shot,
run
Alex?
out of
Yeah, I just got
rope.
the double.
Yeah, we're slowly running out of Slyn real estate.
Yeah.
We got some room over in the arm here, in the armpit shoulder area.
Mike, would you
Go,
say we're
Rob.
covering sleeves as sleeves?
We're covering sleeves as sleeves. Yeah, some of us were trying to say Steve and Slyn at the same time yesterday, and it came out as sleeve. What up, sleeve?
It's just a fun little nickname you came up with.
It's a nickname.
Twitch.tv/sleeve.
So if you guys want to say anything to Sleeve, now's your chance. Beefcake donated $100. You could call that a Benjamin or a Benny, and the Jets. Good to hear that Jacob has a wonderful time at camp. Hope more kids will be able to have a good time as well. Here's $100. Thank you for all your hard work. TF2 community is the best gaming community. Can't wait for Dota Fortress and Lang with the Guitar Hero controller later.
Oh, yeah.
Love Lang. Of course, Pyro Hero is coming up. We can see I know the incentives are all sort of coming up on the screen there. Here we go. Oh boy, we got Jacob up on the screen. There you are, my man.
Oh,
There are the
nice.
sunglasses too.
Nice sunnies, man.
Yeah. How do you feel? Now you're definitely not camera shy. Now
Famous.
you're stuck with us.
That's a nice pick.
Yeah, it
that's,
is.
That's a good angle.
Was that a Lang photo? It'd be cool if there was a Lang photo that he took of Jacob. That would be like everything's full circle. But yeah.
Wait, which picture did you guys find of me?
Wait, what?
It was a good one. It was a good one.
It's
It
a
was
good
one from
yeah.
camp. Yeah, it wasn't in bad taste or anything like that.
It's appropriate.
We turned on
You were
your
wearing
webcam.
sunglasses. Yeah, we yeah, exactly.
Turn on your webcam.
Guys, speaking of incentive, the next one we're shooting for, I think, in terms of chronologically, is going to be the pipe launcher jump race. So, $3,283 on that one. We want to get there, and those pipe bomb jumps, they're not easy. I don't know if anyone in our server here, the pub server, wants to give it a shot, but I don't know. These jumpers, they've got stuff up their sleeve for us. So we want to donate for that, $3,283 as of right now. And that is coming up a little later, the jump section. Right now we're looking at, we got 152. Jump is coming up at, well, right after this, very soon. Get
Honestly,
donating.
I don't even understand how that's going to be possible. That is
Yeah.
like, I can't even rocket jump or sticky jump correctly.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing it with a pipe.
4
It's
seconds
insanity.
is the detonation, or is what you count to do it. Roughly 4 seconds, and then you jump.
The pill also like starts flashing faster,
Yeah.
so it can be.
We got
visual
we got
as
a guy
well.
here. Are you going to be doing it?
Oh no, I'm not gonna be doing
Yeah.
it, but I just do it sometimes.
Yeah.
See you later,
recreational.
Wyatt.
Oh, boom.
Oh, well, you did
Bye-bye.
see that happen.
The kid.
Good thing you're not on camera for that.
So long to the kid.
Hey.
Yep. But that was cool. We got the tweet up. I mean, we've been trying to, find different ways that we can sort of really humanize and drive home the point that this is a super real thing. It's, I don't know, it's really real. A lot of people do donation events and charity events where they don't necessarily have personal contact or personal touch. It might be a great charity, don't get me wrong, but you don't get to see the stories of the real kids and the real people that it touches and affects. And we have, staff here from One Step Camp and Children's Oncology Services.
Yeah, and a couple tip of the hats guys have also been too.
Yeah, we've all been there. I mean, we got a very close, very special relationship, and it's, I don't know, it's amazing. $100 here from Wolf Machina, our friend, saying, let's use up that Slin real estate and donate for the kids. Tag O. What's Tag O?
Tag
Which
O.
one is that?
That's the pretty much the Pog champ with the wolf.
Okay.
It's Wolf Machina's favorite, obviously.
Yep. Frosty's pumped up for the jump section. Donates $50. Says TotH has been pretty good this year. Really excited for jump. It's been one of my favorites. Thank you for everything you guys have done. Dashner put down $30 with a raise H. 30 American bucks.
Wow.
Even more than it sounds like.
Had to go down to the bank, convert them, and then donate them. It's really hard.
It's boy, what a mess that was.
I'm starting to get all up in his space here now.
My shirt feels so rigid. It's kinda
Like right here, he's connected here. He can't move this arm.
yeah, this arm is actually stuck.
Folks, you need to get these donations in. This Slin real estate is hot, and it is moving
It
fast.
is popping right now.
Here we go. We got Bob D, $100. Comment says spoon. We got Buttface Jones, $9. Says here's $9 for kids. Okay, goodbye. Could call to $4, bringing his up to 10. Sorry for not being able to add much. This helps. Great show. Hope the kids like it. Germa, I didn't say stop.
Thanks, Kel.
Zanti, $10.
I was catching them as they come up here.
Zanti, $10. Already bought the shirt, but I think the kids deserve more than $25. I'm with you, buddy. This is how much I can donate for now. Lang, I'm glad you like the fish art on Twitter. That must be the artist. Zanti made that art.
Yeah. Someone made a really wonderful fan art of me holding a fish with the tip lid on, and I retweeted it from my account, and I think we tweeted it from the Tip of the Hats account as well. I'm not sure. If not, we should get on that. Whoever's Jason, if you're watching, hopefully, go ahead. Give it 3 Twizzlers. But yeah, that was a lovely fan art. Thank you so much for making that.
Tag, can we get a fish, please?
What would be your
One more time.
Fish.
Yeah.
There it is.
Love it.
Here's the thing, Germa. I don't know if you're game for a request. $31.25 from Pocket Chicken. Have some more money for this amazing camp. Germa, can you do a little narration with the voice you did in that H1Z1 video before the plague hit? Now, what's that? I'm not familiar with that one. Do you remember that?
He's referring to the character that I was doing.
I guess.
I get. All right. Well, I guess I'll do one.
$30.
You got to keep track of the stickers when they come in.
Put one on Germa.
Hey, you can stop putting them on me. Hey, this shirt. I don't want to ruin this shirt. This was a $30 Walmart shirt.
Oh,
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, $30 shirt.
oh yeah.
I'm sure our donators will be happy to put down some money. It's not going to go to your shirt, but we can pretend. Going to go to the camp, but no, there's
that picture.
Yep. Ante. Järvenpää.
Yeah, Jacob going in for the 3-shot. 2-shot, 3-shot. Going around the side. Unfortunately, that's before the play kit.
No.
And he got taken out there. But that's before the play kit. 2007. The play kit. It was terrible. There was nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. You couldn't get away from those zombies. Before the play kit.
There you go. Wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Wee! That's a nice shirt. Slim.
Everybody just clap for me.
Wee! Tell you what, guys, we've got to wind this section down. We have the jump section, which is coming up momentarily here. So before we throw to our ad break, we want to say big thank you to Jacob. We're so psyched that you could be here with us, Jacob. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a thrill for us, and we hope, obviously, tip of the hats isn't something that's slowing down, and we hope that we can have you back next year, maybe even in person eventually.
Oh,
but
that would be awesome.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. We've loved it, and I think Twitch chat's going to give big thanks as well. Nathan, thank you to you as well. We know
Nathan.
you are going to be here with us later on, though. We hit our incentive, and so Nathan Vetterline going to be back later on as the scout. That's coming at 4 o'clock. But thanks for coming in again, Nathan.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, we'll see you then. So, guys, as we said, our jump section is coming up. We're going to make some switches here, some changes to the couch and whatnot. The jump section, you do not want to miss it. This is not me just patronizing, but the video that they make every year, do not leave your computer. It is shocking. What's going on over here?
Just giving him a drink, man. He was looking a little thirsty.
Shockingly good every year. I'm not just saying that. We're going to go a quick ad break, so stay where you are. Come right back for Jump.